Reality check, man, from your device, you know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, we are touching on the Asian situation today. I want to bring some clarity to my viewers and subscribers. Because you see, at the end of the day, we have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You don't have to have master, degree, bachelorette. You don't have to have 10 and 15 and 20 subject. All you need around here, brother and sister, is little common sense. And it will take you a far way. For too long, we've been caught up in Western media. And everything that Western media sell we gobble it down and take it as gospel. Everything Western media sell us, we gobble down on it and take it as gospel. I see some little punks and wimps, system dogs, and bossy slave making a lot of noise in Jamaica. You know what I just said, Jamaica? I see some system dogs, some punks, clown and wannabe, some stupid, incompetent people. You know? Bossy slave is selling peer propaganda and gossip about Haiti.
Cause when we look at where we're coming from and take a look at where the journey began, aromatic, realistic TV of the real. Yeah, man, this is Lila Ike. I would say aromatic, realistic TV. That's where the truth is.
She's an angel.
And all the Asians are doing it. They are fighting for their natural resources. That's all, you know. They are fighting for their natural resources, Jamaica, who at home and who live in the diaspora. That's all they are fighting for. You label them as thugs, gangster, terrorists, anything what you want to call them. Because they are fighting for what is truly theirs. You are fighting for your rights and then label you as a thugs. Then label you as gangs. They label you as terrorists. Why? Because you are a revolutionary and a freedom fighter. You are fighting for your natural resources that you people been deprived and been robbed of for so long. And they are taking a stand. And we are wimps and sissies and punks, system dogs, bossy slave who sit behind them phone or them laptop and then text and then call in and chat and don't know the real history behind the Asian saga. But anyway, I am going to play the clip of the Prime Minister and then we will dissect it on the other hand. Take it away.
Institutions in the country. Still on Haiti, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has reaffirmed Jamaica's commitment to the Haitian cause and has lauded the region's commitment to facilitating solutions.
We must resolve to end this state of play and by our actions provide hope for Haitians that this time there will be a positive outcome and things will indeed get better.
Prime Minister Holness says the unrest in Haiti is of deep concern, and both the international and CARICOM communities have intensified engagements in recent weeks.
Strong and decisive action owned by the people of Haiti must be taken to stem the sea of lawlessness and hopelessness before it is too late. We are deeply distressed that it is already too late for too many who have lost far too much at the hands of criminal gangs. The fear of the situation in Haiti worsening to become a civil war is now a real one. We're all agreed that this cannot be allowed to happen, not in our hemisphere, with our long-standing democratic tradition and reputation as a zone of peace.
According to Mr. Holness, the people of Haiti need and deserve nothing less than safety, freedom, and prosperity, which is the promise of its long-achieved independence.
The people of Haiti deserve their safety, their peace, their happiness, their freedom. That's what they are fighting for. They're fighting for their freedom, they're fighting for their peace, they're fighting for their happiness. Exactly, that's what they're fighting for. It is a country of 11.45 million people, and they should have the right to go to the poll and choose who they want to lead them. They should have the rights to go to the poll to choose who they want to lead them, and not a false leader who was given to them without their consent. And that them are telling you. So anyway, Jamaica, where we dissect this, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, said that Jamaica must provide hope for Haiti. He goes on and he stated, strong decisive action owned by the people of Haiti must be taken to stem the sea of lawlessness and hopelessness before it is too late. Before it is too late. Remember, is this Prime Minister who is talking about lawlessness right here, and hopelessness, before it get too late, Remember when the Haitian them show up on the shore of Jamaica, Andrew Holness send them back in. They are fleeing from what they're fleeing from, trying to seek asylum in Jamaica, and remember it was Andrew Holness and his administration send them back in. I'm talking send back babies, grandmothers, woman, and grandfather, and send them back at 18. And here goes the same Andrew Holness now talking about lawlessness, and he's talking about hopelessness before it is too late. When these people seeking refuge, running away, fleeing from the starvation and the hunger in Haiti, you close your door and send them back, brother. Anyway, he continued and he stated, we are deeply distressed that it is already too late for too many who has lost far too much at the hand of criminal gangs. Then if you know, so these people were deeply in trouble and lost too much at the hand of criminal gang, then when they come to Jamaica and they seek refuge, then why you turn them away, boss? Are your words in the boss? We are deeply distressed that it is already too late for too many who have lost far too much at the hands of criminal gang. So if you know that and then come and they seek asylum, then why you turn them back? You turn back baby, you turn back mother, you turn back grandmother, you turn back grandfather. So if you are deeply interested and you ain't concerned about the Asian people and the poverty what them face and after they flee and they try to come to Jamaica to seek asylum, then why you turn them back? Then why you turn them back? And to hear this man now, this man Andrew Holness, calling these freedom fighters armed gangs, these revolutionaries and freedom fighters armed gangs, because they are fighting for what is there. They are fighting for their natural resources that on a daily basis Then say leave them shore in a cargo ship, an aeroplane, and gone. And 99.9% of them in a starvation. That's what they are fighting for. They are fighting for their natural resources. And says we are a people of 11.45 million people. We have a right to choose our leader for ourselves. We don't need an artificial leader. We don't need someone from outside of Haiti to place a leader in there to lead us. And that leader is only there for their interests. All the gold is moving, the oil gone, the uranium gone, all the natural resources that in the earth there. That's supposed to benefit the Asian people. On a daily basis, then see that leave in a cargo ship or an aeroplane and gone. And 99.9% of them in a starvation and hungry. So that is what they are fighting for. And you are calling them criminal gangs. But as I stated before, a revolutionary and a freedom fighter who is fighting for their rights, who is fighting for the natural resources of Haiti, they will always be labeled as terrorists or armed gang by the Western media. So let us go into a little history for the system dogs and the bossy slave them, the wannabe punks and clowns of Jamaica who they run off their mouth and don't know the history behind the Asian thing, but don't know history. You know, a clown and punks and wimps and jellybacks, spineless. What the Asian are fighting for is the same thing the Andrew Holness criminal organization is applying on taxpayers right now. But they are not having it because them are weak and soft and jellyback and spineless like uno who they run up on the mouth behind uno text and call in pan talk show and chat and know the real history. What is going on. So anyway, my viewers and subscribers, the population of Haiti is 11.45 million people. The population of Jamaica, so round it off at 3 million. Jamaica can go fit in a 83.5 time and left. You know. Jamaica can fit in a 83.5 time and left. That is how big Haiti is. Jamaica is at that when it compared to Haiti. When you look at our crime statistic, we murder more people every year than Haiti. And Haiti have 11.45 million people. And Jamaica only have 3 million. And our murder rate is higher than Haiti. So if you check the stats, more people murder in a Jamaica than Haiti. So it is simple telling me the people of Haiti are not fighting against their one another. I wonder if you don't get where I go, my viewers and subscribers. The people of Haiti is not fighting against their one another. Because the crime statistic is there to prove it. So Jamaica have more murder every year than Haiti. You understand what I say? So you can't come try to size up Haiti and the people of Jamaica. They are fighting for what is truly theirs, Jamaica. They are not fighting against their one another. You know, see, in this instant where they say them a murder of the people them at Haiti. That's not the case. They are not fighting against their one another. They are fighting for what is there. They are fighting for their natural resources. They are fighting to liberate the Asian people from hunger and poverty, brother. Where them say all of them resources every day ship out of Haiti and gone. So let us move back to 1791 when the Asian fought and defeated the French Napoleon army and declare Haiti independent in 1804. So it is telling me for 12 long years, the Haitian fight the French or fought the French to free Haiti. A decade and 2 years, the French fought with Haiti and Haiti defeated them. In 1791, the Haitian fought and defeated the French Napoleon army and declared Haiti independent in 1804. So it's telling me for 12 long years, the Haitian fought against the French Napoleon army and defeat them and give the Haitian independent. It has stopped there, you know. Haiti become the world's first black republic and the first independent Caribbean state. Let me rephrase it again for you. Haiti become the world's first black republic and the first independent Caribbean state. Haiti fight for them rights. Haiti fight for liberate black people, brother. So when we see some little wimps and some little punks and some little system dog, they run around and they talk off their mouth. Some little bossy slave, what uncle can stay behind a phone and hide and talk, brother. No know nothing about the man them history. No know nothing what they have been through. And I come talk about gang and dirty this and that and rare and blah blah. You know, not even would take some time out to go do a little research to find out the truth behind all of this. And know that the man them only they fight for them rights, brother. They fight to preserve their natural resources. When their natural resources, trillions of dollars gone out of Haiti, and the people of Haiti are living in starvation, deplorable condition, brother. Living in dilapidated housing system, and yet the country is so rich. So where the resources is going, bro? And some man like wimps and punks and jellyback, system dogs, bossy slave. They shut off on the mouth. No go do no history. We do not even know the history of Jamaica, much less we go know the history of Haiti. But anything what Western media tell you, that you run with it. And as I said before, a revolutionary who is fighting for their country, a freedom fighter who is fighting for their country and to preserve their country, natural resources, they always label as terrorist organization or criminal gangs. You remember that. To see in this 21st century, because of little money, Andrew Holness is leading the charge to deploy people in Haiti. But as a revolutionary myself and as a freedom fighter, remember when we talk without no apology. Everything what Andrew sent over there, want them reach back at Jamaica in a body bag. And we say that without no apology. Everything what Andrew sent over Haiti, if it go back at Jamaica in a body bag. And we say that without no apology. Without no apology. We say that. The Haitian fought against the colonial slave masters for 12 years to liberate Haiti. The Haitian fought against the colonial slave masters for 12 years to liberate Haiti, to become the world's first black republic and the first independent Caribbean state. Haiti do that. And to see in this 21st century, Andrew Holness team up back with the same colonial slave master them and say him a go a Haiti, go deploy. Calling these strongmen, these revolutionaries and these freedom fighters armed gangs. Calling these strongmen of Haiti who is standing up for their rights to protect their natural resources And to say, as a people and a nation of 11.45 million, it is our right to make our decision and choose a leader of our choice. They are defending their natural resources that every day trillions gone out of Haiti, but 99.9% of the Haitian are living in poverty and starvation. And that them a fight for. Them a fight for liberation and free up the Haitian people. But you hear it said 300 million and 32 million in aid. But if you notice, decades after decades, the Haitian are getting aid. And it is not helping them. So they're simply telling you and everyone else that they don't need any aid. All they need is their natural resources that them can sell and make trillions and liberate the people of Haiti so that they can live in style. They can live with dignity. That's all they're asking for. That's all they're asking for. But the Western media is selling this a different way. A different way. It was the Haitian in 1791 fought and defeat the French Napoleon army to make black people even know so they can't free around here in the West. It was the Haitian who did that and declare Haiti independent in 1804. And for 12 long years, them fight the French Napoleon army for that and defeat them. Haiti become the world's first black republic and the first free independent Caribbean state. So when we see some little punk and some little system dog, some little sissies, some little clown, some little bossy slave who just shut off their mouth and don't even know the history behind these things. You know, sick my stomach, man. You know, a disgrace to the black race. You know, weak and spineless jellyback Jamaican. The same thing that the Haitian are fighting for, brother. They are fighting against corruption. And it is the same thing with this Andrew Holness criminal organization, GLP, brother. And the same thing Haiti they fight against it. Andrew Holness. 1.7 trillion demand administration, thief and taxpayers. Where it is. 500 million barrel of oil in Andrew Holness administration, thief and petrojam. Where it is. 100 million from the aluminum cap fund, Andrew Holness administration thief that. Andrew Holness have 6 thief right now, in the House of Parliament, charged for illicit enrichment, thief taxpayers' money, and wealth, and can't give account for it, Andrew Holness himself, 3 years now they're going a row, when him can't declare him statutory declaration, Him can't declare in tax, Him can't give account for all in combined asset, It's the same Andrew Holness, It's calling these freedom fighters, These revolutionary man, strong man in Haiti, criminal, and armed gangs, Andrew Holness, who is running, a criminal organization, with this Jamaica Labour Party, and the current administration who I'm leading, is calling these strong man who is fighting for their rights, what is truly theirs. They're fighting for their natural resources that is mining out from under their foot. That's all they're fighting for. And you are calling these men armed gangs and criminal thugs when you are no better. The same thing what them in a Haiti they fight for. And it you they do in a Jamaica. But because Jamaica man them weak and jellyback and spineless, sissies and punks and clown, system dogs and bossy slave. What them do? Kick back. But the Haitian no work that the way there. They are standing up and defending what is truly theirs. You understand what I say? So you no know nothing about the man them culture. You take on yourself and go park on shit mouth. You no know nothing about the man them history. You no know what the man them a fight for. But anything what Andrew Holness come and tell us because Andrew Holness hear about the 300 million. Him say, yeah, me I run with it. Now, Sister Andrew Holness is like one of the biggest prostitutes. It no matter how the man look, it no matter how the man teeth then dirty, it no matter how him mouth think, it no matter how him fingernail then dirty, yam think. When you come with your money, you go and sell him some of that. Anybody come with some money, then buy Andrew Holness. Like some prostitute, brother. Eh? Like some prostitute, brother. When the people of Haiti sail upon boat and reach the shore of Jamaica and seeking asylum based on what they say is going on, Andrew Holness send them back immediately. Because what? No money involved. You send them back. You send back baby, grandmother, mother, grandfather. You send them back. Andrew Holness because no money never involved. What you say? We are deeply distressed that it is already too late for too many who have lost far too much at the hand of criminal gang. If you know that all along, then why when they wash up on the shore and they seek asylum, why you send them back? Because no money nay involved. So you send them back. You send them back. Strong and decisive action owned by the people of Haiti must be taken to stem the sea of lawlessness and hopelessness before it is too late. Then if you know all of them things all along, when them come at your mercy and begging you for asylum because of the situation that is going on in Haiti, as you claim now, when you hear about the 300 million, your skin catch a fire. As I said before, this brother is like a prostitute. You no matter how dirty and frozen and nasty the man is, you no matter how his teeth and dirty and his mouth stink. When him come with the money, you just go sell him some. You don't care about the Asian people. Because if you won't care about the Asian people, if you did care about the Asian people, we are deeply distressed that it is already too late for too many who have lost far too much at the hand of criminal gangs. So if you know all of them, the thing they all along, then why you send them back? Why you send back the baby them, brother? Why you send back the mother them, brother? Why you send back the grandmother them, brother? Why you send back the grandfather them? If you know all of that. But because you hear about 300 million now, you say, yes, you are on board. But as I said before, Aromatic, the revolutionary I am, the freedom fighter that I am, I hope and also praying that everything where you send down at Haiti return back to Jamaica in a body bag. And we say that without no apology. No apology. My viewers and subscribers, before I go, I just want to leave you guys with this. Just remember that in 1791, the Haitian fought and defeat the French Napoleon army. Declare Haiti independent in 1804. And for 12 long years, they fought the French and win them. Haiti become the world's first black republic and the first Caribbean independent state. Remember, say Haiti lead the way for every black people around here so in the West. Them fight and them pay them dues. Because of that defeat, they were them defeat the French Napoleon army. Until this day, they are paying for it, brother. The defeat where them defeat the French Napoleon army in 1791 and get independent in 1804 to fight the battle for 12 years and defeat the mighty French European. They are carrying a belly for Haiti for decades. And to see your prime minister is now joining up with the colonial slave master to go back and fight against the freedom fighters and the revolutionaries of Haiti.
Cause when we look at where we're coming from and take a look at where the journey began, aromatic, realistic TV of the real. Yeah, man, this is Lila Ike. I would say aromatic, realistic TV. That's where the truth is.
She's an angel. You know?
It's sad. It is sad. It is sad. But anyway, my viewers and subscribers, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. Touch the notification bell, man. And touch the little thing named all. Make sure you subscribe to the platform. Be a part of history. Be a part of this movement. This movement is not for punks and clowns, system dogs, bossy slave, and wannabes. The movement you honor for them. We speak truth to life. Unfiltered. We give it to you raw. Plain, straight, clear as a crystal. We don't deal with propaganda. We don't deal with gossip. We don't deal with fake news. We don't deal with conspiracy theory. We speak truth to life. Because we are here to inspire and to uplift youth from the ghetto, the garrisons, the inner cities, rural Jamaica, and the urban communities. We tell them, say, a God and good road. Until then, my people, the signature word, art of love. Art of love. Art of love. Peace out.